Hey guys, Tyler here. Today I'm going to respond to a video that was done directly by Tim Pool, and so without further hesitation, let us begin.
Do you know why the Founding Fathers created 4th, 5th, and 6th?
Specifically, no. But
It's the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. It is literally, as the spoken word of the Founding Fathers, Benjamin Franklin said it is better that 100 guilty persons escape than one innocent suffer, which was a play on Blackstone's formulation. It is better that 10 guilty persons escape than one innocent suffer, which is literally written. And real quick, the story was Sodom and Gomorrah. It is better, if but one righteous person exists, I will not destroy this land. It was literally the Bible, which is why they said we should enshrine this in our Constitution.
As you guys saw just right now, Tim Pool makes the affirmative claim that the American Bill of Rights was inspired directly by Sodom and Gomorrah. Now the question then becomes, is there any kind of truth whatsoever when it comes down to this particular claim? Now, within academia, there is something that is known as intertextuality. And I guess the question then becomes, what exactly is intertextuality? Intertextuality is the idea or the study of comparing and contrasting texts to each other to find similarities or differences. Now, one major aspect to actually consider for the case of intertextuality would be the fact of geographical locations as well as historical context on why exactly 2 and 2 actually makes sense. Now, for the case of the Founding Fathers, we do in fact know that they're pretty much well educated on issues like Greek philosophy and Roman philosophy, as well as various political theories directly from the Greeks and the Romans. We also do know that when it comes down to writing down something like the Bill of Rights, they were also inspired directly by English laws. And so without further hesitation, let's compare and contrast English laws to the Bill of Rights to find some sort of similarities between the two. According to Amendment 1 of the U.S. Bill of Rights, it says right here that Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or the press, or the right of the people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. This quotation comes directly from the English Bill of Rights. It says right here that the election of members of Parliament ought to be free, that the freedom of speech and debates of proceedings in Parliament ought not to be impeached or questioned in any court or place out of Parliament. The Second Amendment says a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The English Bill of Rights says that the subjects which are Protestants may have arms for their defense, suitable for their conditions, and as allowed by law. My final example comes directly from Amendment 5 and 6. It says right here that no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime, unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces in the militia, in which actual service in the time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be put twice on jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any crime case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, and property, without due process of law, without just compensation. In all criminal persecution, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall be previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witness against him, to have compulsory process of obtaining witness in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. Now this comes directly from the Magna Carta. It says that no free man shall be seized, imprisoned, depossess, outlaw, exile, or ruin any way, nor of any way proceeded against, except by the lawful judgment of his peers and the law of the land. Based upon what I just read right now, I have no idea whatsoever how exactly Tim Pool came to the conclusion that the Bill of Rights comes directly from Sodom and Gomorrah. It seems as though that based upon what I just read out loud, it's more likely that the ideas themselves comes directly from the Magna Carta as well as the English Bill of Rights for the influence. But what do you guys think about my response? Tell me in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.